shocking discovery. Archaeologists working in southern Israel have found in a long-forgotten cave the original book of Genesis, written by the very hand of God himself. How do they know it was God's work? Well, the handwriting is intricate and flawless, with all I's dotted and all T's crossed. Miraculous, considering it's written in Hebrew. Double-spaced and in MLA format, scientists believe it was even handed in on time. Like all of creation, it is without error. And with this discovery, we all need to rethink our preconceptions, because it turns out there was a typo, a pretty important typo, handed down from the Torah to the Bible to the Quran. It actually was Adam and Steve, not Adam and Eve. God made Steve from Adam's rib, which makes perfect sense. It's basic science, people. When you cut a worm in half, you get two worms that are exactly the same. He's motherfucking God, not a magic genie. Even he is bound by the rules of the universe. Our universe where queer now means normal, and normal now means queer, just as God intended it. And ladies, this means you're off the hook. The curse of Eve is now the curse of Steve. A man is responsible for getting us kicked out of the Garden of Eden. And it also explains why Satan came to Steve, in the form of a snake. Because the devil knows the true shape of temptation, and it ain't an apple. Pain, suffering, shame, all because of a dude. A dude! Now ladies, I don't know why you're still bleeding down there on a monthly basis, but it is probably something Stephen did. And there are other staggering theological implications. What was the real reason why God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah? Not enough sodomy going on? And where did Cain and Abel come from? Well, that last one's a matter of faith, but remember, gay adoption has always been an option, and that agenda we've been warned about by Fox News, start calling that God's agenda. Because if he didn't want us to have hot, sweaty, homosexual sex all the time, he would have made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Don't you read the Bible? And you straights out there, you better get right with the Lord. I know you think that your attraction to the opposite sex is biological, that you are born this way, but you made a choice to be straight, and you stand in defiance of the Lord. For as it says in the newly revised book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 22, you shall not lie with womankind as with mankind. That's the abomination. Haven't you seen the signs from the San Francisco chapter of the Westboro Baptist Church? God hates breeders. But to my gay brothers and sisters, don't make the same mistakes we straights made. Don't let it take 276 years to serve in our armed forces without having to hide the fact that we don't like cock. Don't let it take 5 men and women on the Supreme Court decide that we can marry the ones we love. Because I am normal. I am as God made me. And if God is indeed love, big gay love, then I am perfect in his eyes. Straight as an arrow, but gay is the day I was born.